everybody? This is Giuseppe, and we're back on the drama umbrella. Today's topic: you think you fly, but you're not. Now, I know immediately what you're thinking. If you're a female, right? You think that I'm a male chauvinist and I'm about to start spewing some anti-feminism movement shit. Okay? And if that's the type of guy that you got me pegged out to be, you happen to be wrong. I'm all for empowerment of women. You're supposed to be able to know that by now, by some of the videos that I make. If you've been paying attention, you should know that. On the other side of things, I'm not a feminist either. And I'm not with that feminist movement extremist crap either. I hold on to traditional values and ways of doing things. I'm proud of the things that the old timers and our parents taught us. They taught us things like chivalry, true love, taking care of your kids, being true to your word, being honest and stand up. A man has his role, a woman has her role, and they're equally as important. Things that we overlook and tend to overlook sometimes. I say maybe we need a refresher course. So this really goes out to those individuals out there that seem to got things twisted, especially in this day and age. Like, you don't need to be single, grown, and still got things fucked up. Like, there's certain things you need to have straight. No. Real true love is a thing that I push for, that I fight for. Shut up! I'm taping! I gotta edit that out. So, you think you fly, but you're not. We're gonna start off with a little thing I call high standards, low collateral. The dude with the bread, right? Alright, that's understandable. But let's examine what you have. Because to be wanting all of that, there's some things you need to be coming with your damn self. And most of y'all that throw that as a demand on the forefront, straight up, in your face, bold, initial, off the jump with it. I see a lot of y'all women out there that want the man with the house, the bread, and the car. And you ain't got a goddamn thing. Like, my question is to you, what is this? Like, you want him to have 3 major elements in the breakdown of the profile of what's considered to be a good catch. You walk wherever you gotta go. You ain't been nowhere. And you have no money. You broke as shit. Now, if I'm a gentleman in a car passing by and I roll my window down and I shout out to you, walking your ass in your Uggs or your flip-flops, you look about 50 cents. I pulled up in a whip and hollered at you. You outside there walking and it's dumb hot. My AC is on. It's no question whether or not you would like to sit in this AC. And you flashing me off like I ain't shit. You know what? You frontin'. You broke as shit. And I can see it. And I'm showing you that I'm willing to overlook that. And you're flashing me off. Makes no sense. Like, right off the dickhead, if I'm even a little dog shit or nobody, you still came up. Ain't that some shit? Think about it. The smallest bum can be your upgrade. Check you out. The little fucking bum that hollers at you every day, that you know everything about, and which he is about, and which is 0. Catch you giving him rhythm. You don't know what you need. You don't know what you want. That's high standards and low collateral. You have no business being so picky. You bring nothing to the table. Pickiness should not be your problem. Speeding Speeding will get you nothing but a high insurance premium. Think about that. A high insurance premium? What do you mean, Giuseppe? How is speeding fitting to give me a high insurance premium? Okay, let me explain it to you like this, ma'am. If you have nothing material to offer, but maybe you're fine as hell, speeding will only rise the potential man's caution level. That's your insurance that you're building. You don't want him with his guards up and ready to bounce at the first hint of you being a hoe. So therefore, you don't speed. You stay at the speed limit. You keep it to a cruise. You don't up the fronts in the first half hour. You understand? That's putting it in layman's terms. If that's your only card, you do not play that card right off the dickhead. Don't do that. Hold out. You want a smart G. You don't want a thirsty dude that's 2 fronts away from being a virgin. You don't want him. He has no experience. He's gonna teach you nothing. His perception of things can't advance you. The real G will get more and more cautious the faster you move. Do you understand? I'm trying to put it in the most understandable way for the simplest thinking female. Because even you deserve loyalty and respect. And this is how you get it. You first get it. First thing is you don't speed. And like I said, especially if sex is the main weapon of yours. If you just bad as hell, but you don't have no use after that. That's what you hold. You hold it dear and near to yourself. You see what he's gonna do to try to attain that. That's how you're gonna read. You're gonna read his behavior. The things that he does or chooses not to do are gonna tell you all about him. And every man is different. Some guys aren't gonna wait around. That's mostly the guy you need to avoid. If he's quick to cut, then he's quick to cut. Simple as that. No butt, quick to cut. Fat gut, quick to cut. Feel me? You've already given me the most expensive part of you. So you'll never truly attain what you got in it for. And I'm not talking about those that are out to search for a one-night stand here. I'm talking about people that's in the interest of finding a true relationship. All the hoeing we'll do on another show. Male and female. All y'all out there, we gonna get to y'all. But this right here today, we talking about true love and relationships and why you think you fly, but you ain't. Now, on the flip side of things, you can do something that seriously enhances his bullshit. And it's called enabling. You don't enable him to be a cruff. Y'all enable too much. Like, if he's a cruff, don't give him the same love that you would give if he was a real winner. That makes no sense. If he's a bum, he don't want to go out and make no movements. He don't want to provide. He's mad lazy. Hygiene is poor. Don't give it to him same way. That's just a reward for the bullshit. Now I'm a layman's term this way. If he's a dirty dick, why is you jumping on it? What are you running to go jump on that for? Like, you need to allow him and let him freshen up and learn. I see y'all. Like, I be looking at y'all little young couples and I'm like, man, ma, you're too fly to be giving a guy like this buns and all head? Oh my God, you really do that to him? Like, ugh, you gonna catch something. I could look at him and tell he has something. He either got crabs or herpes. I could look at him and see. Like, when I walk by, just the smell that come off him, I'm like, damn, you're really, like, having sex with him? You nasty. Don't enable his ass. If he's a cruff, let him fucking stay in his cruff ass stink. Why are you enabling him? Why are you rewarding him for being a shithead? He don't want to work. He mad lazy. What are you cooking and doing all that shit for? You enable him. Good men like me gotta fuss up with wifey to get certain shit done certain times, bro. For you to be just doing all this housewoman shit and to no avail. Like, he's still a bum. Why are you there? You supposed to bring out the best in each other or nothing. Anything other than that is whack. Anybody that you're with, if they don't bring the best parts of you out to whereas everyone around you can see it, to whereas everyone around you can agree, like, yeah, I like the look of y'all. I think he's good for you, or I think she's gonna be a good look. That's like how they say, I know you're gonna make an honest man out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be his or her enhancement, not their fucking eyesore. Like, that shit that they bring with them to the party where you be like, oh shit, I only invited you. Like, what the fuck is this? Who this? Nah. Or on that, damn, why you bring him? If you show up by yourself, they supposed to be like, yo, where's Craig? Yo, where's Jackie? Why you ain't bring, you know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be happy when you leave that person home. So that person is supposed to bring out the best in you. If you're with somebody and they don't bring out the better parts of you, the dope shit in you, that person is whack. And I don't know how much more easier or clearer I can explain that. I'm going to say this too on the side note. Nagging, ladies, I know nagging is one of y'all top, tools of choice when it comes to us, but it don't work for everything. Like, you can't nag a cruff into being a real one. You can't nag a lazy dunt to be a graduate. You can't encourage him to graduate if he's just a downright all around cruff ass done and loving it, like content, like not trying to do no better. No matter how much people are getting on them, they just don't care. They just a bum sitting right where they be. Let them do that shit outside, not on your couch. Don't enable them. Allow them where they be. You're giving them buns on top of it. That is some real bird shit. Like, you selling yourself short. There's good men out there that you are depriving and giving away goods to people who really just need to be in jail for being a shithead. Feel me? Shithead in the first degree. Take your ass to jail. Alright, so like I said, nagging don't work for everything. You can't nag a bum into being a real man. You nag us to take the garbage out and mow the lawn. That's the things that work when y'all nag. But don't think you can nag a bum into waking up and suddenly becoming a real general. Gold digging. Now, first off, right, this is why you're not fly at all with the gold digging. I see some of these videos on YouTube where y'all are getting all set up and caught out there being a thirsty ass gold digger. Like, that word is supposed to be played out by now, ladies. Like, they're not supposed to be able to accuse you of that now in the 2000 now no more. It's a woman's world right now. Every opportunity out there. Women can get in there real quick, quicker than men. You feel me? On a general basis. If you're a black woman right now, especially, there's no reason for you to force up yourself to be a bump. There's always something that you could do in this country to upgrade yourself and go from a cute lady to a slapping, smashing woman that a real general wants to get at. You feel me? There's nothing stopping you from being and becoming that type of woman. There's no reason for you to be a gruff black woman. That is the worst thing. I hate to see that. It's like seeing a homeless white person. It's like, bro, I'm not giving you my bread. I'm a paycheck away from being you at all times. Like, what are you doing out here? You're white. Like, man, get your ass. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just look weird. Like, not to say white people can't be homeless. I'm just being ignorant. But you don't see that not as much as the other people. Period. Don't be gold digging now and enabling men to play on it and treat you like some underclass woman. What's wrong with you? Like, get it together. You don't have to ask no man for nothing. He's supposed to be running you down to give it to you, to buy it for you. You're not supposed to be asking a man to buy you a drink even. I hate them type of broads. Buy me a drink. So that, when you gonna buy me a drink? Never, bitch. Like, get the I'm not buying you no drink. Why? Cause it's you? Who is you? I don't know you. Like, you don't know if I came in with 10 of my female cousins that are all flyer than you. What I'm buying you some goddamn drink for, so they can laugh at me the whole night? Listen, buy me a drink. Just you saying buy me a drink makes me not want to buy you a drink. Do you get it? Do y'all get that concept in your head? Do you get that? Like, being a gold digger actually make men not want to give you gold. When you dig for gold is when men want that gold to elude you. Stop the gold digging. It's so ratchet. No class. No class, mama. Go ahead with the gold digging. You hopped in his whip because his whip was fly? Where's your whip? Where's your whip? Huh? You jumped on his dick because he makes a certain amount of money per year? Where's your bread? Why you preeing how much money he make before you even know him? Is that the way to get to know somebody anyway? By initially jumping off asking them how much money you make? If you ask me that, if that's one of your first 5 questions to me, you already done yourself off. If you think I'm gonna be a prostitute. You understand? I don't like women that are fixated on money on their head, because I happen to know that it has nothing to do with love. Like, not one damn thing. Believe that, alright? I'm married happily 21 years. I think I qualified to call it. I think I qualified to at least speculate and say money is really a small fragment of what makes a relationship, and especially what creates one. Forget about it work, just the thing that jumps it off. It has nothing to do with money. If you know about romance, you know money is nothing. After they meet you, and after y'all get to know each other, yes, money will become more relevant. But in the beginning, it should not count. It should not count. You're supposed to be able to make any woman smile and have a good time with $40 in your pocket. If you can't do that, you need to read my book, bro. You need to read my book, bro. You need to watch some more of my videos, bro. You're not watching enough. Cut out the gold digging. It's very distasteful, lady. It doesn't become you. You bigger than that. This is the age of the kick-ass black woman that has been fronted on for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 decades. This is the time that you step up, have class, have power, empower yourself, be beautiful, know that you're dope, and don't accept no goddamn fuckery from no cruff. And the way that starts is gold digging, alright? Like Uncle P said, you play stupid games, you win dumbass prizes. When you have no class, the trickmeisters fuck your head up. They got you thinking It's okay for you to do all that begging and bumming and gold digging. They got you thinking that that's your worth. It's like when R. Kelly dropped that song, "You Remind Me of My G." It boggled my brain to see how women couldn't see through that. Just now you seeing it, right? When you see him pee on people. But before, when he dropped that song, you was clueless. You was up on the groove with everybody else, dancing and acting the goddamn fool. You ain't see what he was saying? He was objectifying you. He was comparing you to an automobile and the pleasures of you. How disrespectful is that? Big up yourself, R. Kelly. I hope you safe and sound wherever you at. But when you made that song, I didn't like it. I didn't like the idea of it. I disagreed with the whole theory. You feel me? That's what's up. I mean it. I said what I said. It objectified every woman. Your moms even. You remind me of my Jeep. What's wrong with you, B? Alright. Let me run these down. Alright? I'm gonna take you to school right quick. This is how I do it. You know, I'm very set in my ways, I guess. I do things by outline, so I go from beginning to end, like old school style when they used to teach us the introduction, the body, and the conclusion, and make an outline. Miss Lovejoy and Sousa. What up, Ma? Love you to this day. I never forget you. Now, some women have been alone for so long that they don't know how to share their world. Basically, I guess I'm saying selfishness kind of breeds loneliness. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. Like, your world is too perfect. You got it all, and you think that it suffices for the things that money can't buy. You doing good in the workplace. You're doing good in your social setting, in your social world. You voted. You got a nice image inside and out to people. People like you. You have lots of men that's attracted to you and throwing themselves at you. But every time it happens, you find a way to fuck it up. You find a way to run that man off with your abrasive, selfish way. And what you do is you wield your power in this abusive kind of way because you earn a lot of money and you have a high position in life. I guess that's how you feel in your head. And when a man comes, you want to treat him like he's one of your employees instead of treat him how you supposed to treat him. Okay? Every man wants to feel like a king wherever he hangs his hat. He wants to be considered a king. He wants to be treated like it. And it can't be two kings in the crib. You feel me? Like, it's supposed to be a king and a queen. Two kings can't rock in a crib. And a king has a role and a queen has a role. And you're a woman that doesn't understand how to wear the hat, the crown of a queen. Meaning you don't know how to accept a king. You don't know how to humble yourself in that kind of way. You don't know how to share your time, your attention, your body, your space, sometimes your money, your thought, even your thought. You're selfish on sharing your thought. Why? Because you think that you got it all in the bag. You don't need no man for no nothing. Okay, but here's the thing. You are the top profile in anyone's book, right? For that person that has a dildo in their purse. And then you have the big one at home in your drawer. The dildo. You bring the little dildo to work and you got the big one at home in your dresser drawer. And that's the life you live because you can't accept a man into your life. The whole aura of having a man around turns you off because you're in control in every aspect of your life. So that, in turn, you overcompensate for something that's physical, that you can't substitute. You understand? Something that's emotional. Something that's spiritual, that there's no substitute for. Not even the dildo. And that's your problem. That's your world. You go from your car to your workplace to your dildo to the supermarket back home, to your bed, to your workplace, to your car, to your dildo, to the supermarket, you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole void there. There's something missing, and it's called love. That's 40 minutes of jib running. So I see where we're going to have to cut into a part 2. So catch me on part 2, my people. There's much more to talk about. I think I just touched the surface. On part 2, we'll really dig in. This is Giuseppe on the drama umbrella. I hope you're tuned in. I hope you're engaged. I hope you're listening. I hope you're having fun. And if you learn 1 or 2 things, that's good also. In a minute, y'all. A short one.